And fall in, my fellow scout troopers, and welcome back to Helms Deep. It's a nice 2v3 siege coming your way today on 3rd Age Reforged. We'll just pause it there as we do have a sally out of Rohan Cavalry, so we'll get back to that shortly. But before we start with the army comps, if you want to see your own Total War replay featured here on this channel, you can send it to my email at scoutsoфentertainment@gmail.com. You can post it to me directly on Discord. You can join my Discord server, Scouts Reconnaissance, and post your Total War replay there. Or you can simply tag me in any replay you post on most Total War Discords as well. With that, let's start with Max Army here, who's commanding Lothlorien. He's got 2 units here of Lorien archers on the walls. He's got some Spears of the Wood here, Blades of the Wood, 2 units there. And some Woodland Protectors. We've got some Galadriel Blade Masters there, not armoured up. Some Lorien Swordmasters, Kindred of Celeborn, Spears of the Wood behind them, for some reason. Watchers of the Golden Wood, Lorien Spearmen and Woodland Protectors are over there. Up here we have some March Wardens of the Wood, some Riddermark Archers belonging to Tintin 2208, who's commanding Rohan. He's got some Riddermark Archers as well. Got some Riders of the Fold here. Don't know if it's the same unit. We've got some Riders of the Golden Wood as well, belonging to Mac. We've got some Red Shield of Ekenbrand. So Riders of the Fold and Red Shield of Ekenbrand. So all Missile Cav here sallying out. No Lancers. Okay. We have some Eastmark Spearmen, Javelin unit first and foremost, and then Light Spear Infantry. Looks to be about roughly 2 units of them, maybe 2 units also of Riddermark Axemen. Up here we've got some Helmingas, just the 1 unit it would seem. We've got some Helms Hammers, Medusal Guard, Westmark Spearmen, more Westmark Spearmen, Westmark Marshals, 2 units of them, maybe 2 units of Shieldmans of Rohan, some Westmark Infantry, 1 or 2 units of them there, and some Lorien Swordmasters are here also, about 2 units or about 2 units of them. And some Karaskalan Guardians may be embedded in there somewhere. I'd be shocked if he didn't bring them. So hopefully he did. In any case, that's all I can tell there for now. So let's go to the first of 3 attackers today, up here on the hill. We have Isengard, commanded by Major Sharp, or Sharpie. He's got 3 units here of Uruk-hai Pikes, a catapult. Should have brought a ballista instead of a catapult, but anyway. Uruk-hai Raiders, 2 units, Guards of Orthanc. We got some Uruk-hai Infantry, about 4 units or so of them. We got some Half-Orc Spear Guard there, 2 units. Maybe even 3 actually. Yeah, 3. Now what I don't see is some Snagga Skirmishers, Nazgûl High, Uruk-hai Berserkers. Maybe they're around here somewhere and I just can't see them. Highly likely. But that's all I can really see there for Isengard. No Nazgûl High, no Berserkers, this doesn't seem right. That's a general there, I believe. Just scrolling through, the Asgard Blister, if I didn't say so, is also there, I thought. No, sorry, not the Asgard Blister. Jeez, it looked like a ballista. No, alright, I wasted enough time there. There is no ballista, there's just a catapult. Next we have John, who's commanded Isengard. There's his Nazgûl High. And we got a Fire of Orthanc cart there, so it's a big ass bomb. We have 3 units here of Uruk-hai Pikemen. There's some Uruk-hai Archers here, some Dunnington Veterans, couple units there. Some Uruk-hai Archers, stakes are there, so small gap for the cav to squeeze through. Hopefully they can do that. They're returning fire here against the Uruk-hai Archers. Well, at least they will be shortly. And most of the army appears to be hidden, which makes things difficult. Which is unfortunate. No, that's alright, that's the Uruk-hai Archers there. Could have an all Isengard affair here today. No, we don't. Lord Touch Me had to ruin it. He's commanding Dunland. We have some Dunland veterans here. Well, they do have some Isengard units, so close enough, I guess. Blackwolds here. About 2 units or so of them. Half-Orc Vanguard there. About 4 units of Half-Orc Vanguard. Carrying ladders, it would seem. Dunland veterans, 3 units there. Dunman Pikemen, just the 1. 2 units, or 1 unit of Trollshire Axos, Spears of Orthanc, Snagga Skirmishers, and Dunman Pikemen. And that is it. So, let's get this siege started, everyone. Enjoy. There we go. And nice turn there. Rohan's got to get that missile cav out of there. Get him into loose formation. They're content just to pound the Uruk-hai Archers into oblivion. They're weakened them by about half. The nice guy is that the Riders of the Golden Wood could potentially take out the fire cart, but it looks like Sharp has a fire cart of his own. I must have missed it. Clearly. Now, there's a little trick to this cart, guys, if you ever bring it in the future. If you get your Urkai into loose formation, you might be able to set it off twice. So knock down 2 sections of the wall with the same cart. But if they're not in loose formation and you set it off, you're going to lose the whole unit. And also remember, they might look like Berserkers, but these guys do not have the same stats as Urkai Berserkers, so I don't think you're getting the best of both worlds there, okay? Riders here running off, looking for another target. Those guy would be the target I go after. We've got Urkai crossbows potentially targeting the Riders of the Golden Wood here. What the? They shot somebody. Are they aiming for the Snaga? Is that Snaga? It must be Snaga in that gap or something. We've got Urkai Berserkers hidden there. John here under heavy fire. We've got Rise of the Fold here. John's getting hammered. Crossbows need to come to the aid of their own troops. John doesn't need to be concerned about a cavalry charge. He just has to have some sort of answer to those missiles coming in. And his only real answer that he has available to him is the Urkai crossbows. The crossbows can deal with most of these guys. But he just needs to get them moving. Get them firing. It takes time in itself to do that. You got Cav running around here just to confuse the missiles of the enemy. Only 15 down so far. Ah, there's the Snaga skirmishers. Alright, if I'm John, I'm moving my Urkai crossbows back here, positioning one unit here, so they can shoot the Rise of the Golden Wood. Got something caught in my throat there before. Had a small coughing fit. They got some damage there. And some is better than none. Urkai archers need to get themselves out of the pikemen so they can fire effectively. Well, assuming the red shields have fired most of their ammunition, then I'd say Tintin has got his use out of his missile cav. The terrain here acting as a small shield too. A natural defense, maybe against the crossbows. Riders here charging in. Really hard to say how effective that is. Not that effective, clearly. We got the last ally coming in, or the last attacker. Snag, we've got Spears of Orthanc leading the way. Damn, took out 40 of them. Rise of the Fold getting great charges as well, far better than I would expect. I'll probably set it on times 2 speed to go because he's just doing cycle charges. They're delaying the enemy. Blackwells aren't having a bar of it. They just destroyed Rise of the Fold there. Okay, Major had a cart almost in position. They're down to their last 11. Down to 5. It's hard to say how many they need to fire the cart. The siege just got in their path. And pull out, John, pull out. Don't do that. Run, dismount, get rid of them. I don't know, maybe it was... Oh, Mac left his archers there on the walls, right there on the walls. Oh no. Oh, they killed, there's only one of them left. Hard to say whether or not he can set it on fire or not.
The enemy siege tower has reached our walls.
It was probably in Mac's interest to actually let him set it off. I mean, if he's able to fire it now, then he's going to kill most of this half-orc spearguard unit. Maybe even some of the Orc infantry here. And then some of the Orc infantry behind them.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
You got Orc infantry coming over on the walls. Well, that's certainly one way to bring down a gate, by blasting it open. I wouldn't recommend that. Well, Dunning veterans here deploying. Orc infantry also deploying. Okay, Tin, get your troops off the walls there. Get your troops away from the gate.
Enemy are through the gates.
Hard to say. How bad is it? Oh, it's bad. It's very bad. Oh, nice move. But troops on the top of the wall above the gate were fine. But nicely done. Lauren Archer's here, getting some great fire into the Orc infantry, shooting them right in the back. Oh, they're broken, they've had enough.
The enemy siege tower has reached
This
our
can't.
walls.
Maybe he just can't fire it, I don't know. We're 1/3 of the way through this battle so far. And it is 13-13. John has led the first wave of the attack. Lord scored some big points there when he blasted the gate open. That worked far better than I thought it would for him. Let's just quickly go and assess whether or not there's any damage done to the Dunman pikemen. No, not really. Riddermark archers need to stop firing. Fire emission's always a pest. Alright. They've been repelled. John's setting up one lone unit here of Orc infantry. Not too sure what he's trying to accomplish here with one unit. In fact, Iroquois infantry here might be able to win there against the elves. Ridmark archers getting some nice fire there into the Iroquois crossbows.
Almost certain.
The attack seems confused. There doesn't seem to be any plan here. One guy keeps sending up units by himself, no support from his teammates. All I see is John's forces on the walls here. In fact, John's still the one attacking. Why aren't his allies doing anything to help? That's the question of the day. I'd like to see some more organisation there, more consistent attack. I just don't see how the attackers can win the way they're playing right now. Like, what's he waiting for? I mean, John's soaking some ammunition out of the enemy, but not all of it. His army is relatively depleted. And he's got to try and support his teammates somehow in their struggles. Well, John used his cart right. Must have had it in loose formation. They're making their way towards the wall here. If he blows it up here though, he loses the opportunity to get troops here up on this wall here, on this level. This is a pathway to do that. So if he brings that cart over, hopefully he targets the center of the wall, not over there. Because instead of coming at the defenders in the Hornburg from 3 directions, they're going to cut them in from 2 directions. That makes their job just that much harder. And it's a tough job already, as it is. John's firing at max archers. I will probably times 2 speed it, just because it's a little bit grindy and I'm not seeing much going on here. Got some Lorraine Spearmen basically have the Iroquois crossbowmen contained. They'll just poke away at them until they're broken. Well, that's wasting a bit of ammunition. Okay, they took down a section of the wall. And he did that. No, you really kneecapped your team there, John. Maybe your allies told you to do that. Maybe it was a decision that was made with the consensus of all your teammates. But that was definitely the wrong move. I mean, he might be able to salvage it, but he's got to run back and get a siege tower and deploy it here. That way he can still use that doorway. So, you know, maybe it's not too bad. They can still salvage this. But, yeah, breaking the wall down there, big risk. Well, Lord's moved up his army, which is good to see. Okay, Sharp setting up some more half-orc vanguard. Mac's not ready to give up the courtyard just yet. No, Dunlin still hasn't come in yet. Trosh Axos and Snugger Skirmishers making the way towards the mouth of the gate. And they killed some. Eastmark Spears throwing the jabbies in. Looks like an Urquhart pikeman here as well. We've got javelins from both sides coming in. Bro thinking, hit him again, hit him again. Round's looking pretty comfortable. Snugger Skirmish is moving up, but hard to see how they can really help here. There's no real room for them to fire. Blazewood down to 28. Defenders using a lot of the ammo here trying to keep the attackers back. $25 to $35. You know, troll shorts here. $46. The crew is invisible, but the catapult is definitely alive. Watches the Golden Wood here, being hit by the axe throws. Well, he buddied him up. Seems like the Saga was trying to target the Lorient Swordmasters. Where's he going? John's got to get his Snaga off auto fire. Well, the attackers are setting up more troops, but I just don't see how to get out of this Rohan sandwich. Given the troops Rohan has at the gate, He needs the berserkers. They need Nazca High up here. More Urukai pikemen. Got march wards of the wood. All the 2 archer units firing in. They're up against Rohan archers. I didn't see any Urukai berserkers. Having pike and broken at 87. What do you do to get through that? These woodland protectors here, it looks like they still have ammunition. Okay, infantry moving in. Really lucky there, don't do that again. He's going to do that again. I told you not to do that. He's continuing to do it. Jeez, for all that is holy, man, stop. $37 to $52.
Almost certain.
Oh, that was painful. That was too painful. Shield man's here getting some awesome fire there. Oh, he's still doing it. He's still doing it.
Bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Oh man. At this point, Major Sharp needs a timeout. I'm sorry, Major, but that is just poor play right there. Way too poor. I don't know why you didn't stop before you did serious damage to your own army. I mean, you killed a bunch of them here, for God's sake. You came close in the first time. Too close. What we saw was inevitable. He's not going to stop. He's not going to stop. Bloody hell. Well, this was a painful experience for him, I'm sure. Hopefully he learns his lesson and does not do that again. Fingers crossed. Urukai Berserkers, a full unit there from John. The defenders here getting their money's worth out of their missiles, that is for certain. Eastmark spears here have javelins still. Oh no. They've used up all the javelins, I just saw that wrong. .44 to 63, 2/3 of the way through. Balance of power is relatively even, slightly in favour of the attackers at the moment. No Syrian M off ranges. Much to the delight of the attackers, I'm sure. Well, the attackers are moving forwards. They're making some ground. Westmark infantry yet to be committed. The poor Snaga still haven't seen an opportunity to go in yet. John is been running low on troops for some time. Major Sharp has pretty much committed all his.
Defeat seems almost certain.
The bandits must have fired all their javelins. Oh no, they're firing now.
We've lost half of our men.
Some bonus men fallen there.
Hey, something changes in the course of battle. Defeat seems almost certain.
The land protectors annoyingly staying in the fight. That is probably throwing too many javelins there. Gotta save your ammo, mate. We've got both units of Black Wolves here. And I've got the Helmingas firing in now as well. Okay, Westmark infantry has moved in off the walls here.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Oh jeez, attackers about to be thrown out again. Okay, Snugger's firing in. Not killing the Westmark infantry fast enough. Okay, Nazca High's moved in.
Defeat seems almost certain.
Nazca High has saved the Snugger skirmishes for sure. They're using the catapult to try and push their way through the enemy. And also provide some cover from enemy archers. Not a bad idea.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Hmm. (71 to 79). The attackers have fought their way back into this. But over here, they're not fighting their way through, that's for sure. Snugger skirmishers might need to go the long way around. I don't see the attacking forces getting through here that easily. And they've got enough forces here to keep them at bay. (72 to 80). Those medicinal guards should be able to take out the guards of Orthanc. Maybe. Their own Axtor has destroyed their own catapult. I hope that was a good idea. Yeah. There goes... I think they destroyed two of their catapults. They did. This is why, boys and girls, you need to make sure your troll Axors are cleared of your friendly's catapults.
Break the spirit of his army.
It could be at this point Major Sharp said, "That's it, I give up. He killed my catapult." It seems like the attackers were their own worst enemy in this battle, unfortunately. They didn't coordinate their attacks. They had some lucky breaks, no doubt about it. But in the end, they did just as much damage to themselves as the defenders did. So that's why I feel like they lost today. 74 to 83.
This is a clear victory.
Okay, well done to Mac and his team today. Mac and Tintin. Mac getting 2,734. Tintin 2,881. John 787. Major Sharpie 524. Lord Touchme 912. Okay, casualties here. Riders got 211 kills. Kindred Kellerborn 189. Watchers of the Golden Wood 193. Rowan Archers here 109 to 189. Woodland Protectors here 177. March Wardens of the Wood 210. Spears of the Wood 211 to 104. And Woodland Protectors there 96. Okay. Lawrence Spearmen here 376. Blades of the Wood 145. Gladrin Blade Masters 242. And Blades of the Wood 118. So nice job there from most of the units of his army. His army did consistently well across the board. Thank you to Mac for sending me the replay. Unlucky to the attackers. If you want to see your own total replay here featured on this channel, everyone, there are 4 links in this video description below for you guys to send me through your total replays. They are, of course, my email at scoutsomentertainment@gmail.com. You can post it to me directly on Discord. You can join my Discord server, Scouts Reconnaissance, and post it there. Or you can simply tag me in the replay you post on 3 Days Reforged Discord, as well as other Total War Discords as well. I'm usually part of them. This is Micka from Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Fall out, my fellow Scout Troopers. Catch you all in the next Total War battle.